Sonora Wildcat basketball continues today as the Wildcats continue to be undefeated in league play. After taking wins against Amador, Argonaut, and Somerville on the road, they return home to face off for the last time on their home court against the Bret Harte Bullfrogs. The Bullfrogs come into this contest 14-10 overall. They have played the Sonora Wildcats twice already, one being in league play and one being non-league. That is 2 of their 10 losses so far. But the Sonora Wildcats, one place that they struggle is on away courts. They are 4-3, but one place that they do not struggle is at home. 7-0 in Bud Castle Gymnasium. They want to continue that today, taking down and knocking off the Bret Harte Bullfrogs. We'll continue next with more of the NorCal Sports TV pregame show here on NorCal Sports TV. The last time the Sonora Wildcats played the Bret Harte Bullfrogs was just a couple weeks ago, and that ended in a 62-49 victory back on January 9th in Angels Camp. Wildcats in that game had Riley Edwards leading the team, the senior guard. He hit 6 of 11 from the field, 20 points. Then Roger Edwards had 10 points. Quentin Solis had 9 points. Those are the 3 leading scorers in this game, but Riley Edwards made sure that they were going to win that game in Angels Camp, scoring 20 points, 3 of 6 from three-point land, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, and he just could not miss. Noah Wright had 6 points, adding 2 from deep three-point range, and they were 9 of 24 from around the arc. And that's something to look at about this Sonora Wildcat team is the three-point shooting. The three-point ball is very heavy in the Sonora Wildcat team, and that's been evident since the start of the season. For Bret Harte, it's pretty evident as well, as they have a lot of guard-type players, but they don't have a lot of size either, so this is a really fair matchup. When we go back and look at the first non-league meeting between these two teams, Sonora won by 9 points, 56-45, or 11 points, 56-45, and Roger Edwards in that game had 12 points, 4 of 6 from 3. John Curran had 12 points, 3 of 6 from 3, and Noah Wright had 9 points, being 3 of 6 from 3. The entire team was 10 of 25 with those 3 players knocking down all of the three-point shots for 40%. Then they were 10 of 16 from the free throw line, had 19 rebounds, 15 assists, and 9 steals. And, you know, the Sonora Wildcats, looking at them at the beginning of the season, it was kind of rough for them. They only hit 500 on the season right around the start of league play, and they've continued that ever since then. But it's a little bit difficult when we look at the full season for them because we know if they don't shoot well, they're not going to play very well in the game. And Bret Harte wants to take a win against the Sonora Wildcat team. With a win tonight for Sonora, they clinch at least a share of the league title, depending on what happens in Somerville against Amador and Calaveras against Argonaut. Calaveras currently stands at number 2 games behind Sonora. And Bret Harte, well, they're 4-3. They're 3 games behind Sonora. And if Bret Harte knocks them off tonight, they also have a chance at that league title. It's very, very slim, but they do still have a chance. And Calaveras is that only one that Sonora really needs to worry about. But when you look at points for, points against, Sonora almost not worried at all, but you still have to play the game and get those victories. Sonora has 418 points for just in league play alone. Bret Harte has 411. They are knocking at the door right there with them. Unfortunately, the defense isn't so good for Bret Harte. They've allowed 393 points to Sonora's 280. So by a bulk of over 100, Sonora's defense is just on a completely different level. Now we look at the starting five for the Sonora Wildcats. It's been the same starting fives while we've been here in Bud Castle Gymnasium, at least. You have Riley Edwards, the senior shooting guard, point guard, power forward. He has all three positions because he does it all. Then you have the three-point king, Noah Wright, the junior point guard, standing at 5'9", unlimited range, excuse me. He can shoot from the logo. He can shoot from the opposite side of the court. You have to guard him at every part of the court. Then you have the brother of Riley Edwards, Roger Edwards, the senior point guard as well, and both of those players can jump as high as they want. They can run as fast as they want, and they are always on the court. No matter where you think they are somewhere else, and where you think they are, they're exactly there as well. So you have to pay attention to those twins at all times because they will outrun you and they will outplay you at any point. And then you have the shooting guard, John Curran Jr. He is a 2-year varsity player, and he has made a world of difference for this team. In the starting five as a junior, he was in the starting five last year as a sophomore. And then, of course, you have the size of Sonora Wildcats, the Parker Moore center, senior center, and he makes a world of difference as well. We'll be back with the tip-off right after this for Sonora Wildcat basketball.
Your trusted local solar installer. We are family-owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Our purpose is to provide you with the best quality drink available and the fastest service. Now with 10 little yellow drive-through coffee shops in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Voted best cup of coffee 16 years in a row. Check out our menu and locations at deoespresso.com.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family-owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
The last time as league opponents, the Sonora Wildcats and Bret Harte Bullfrogs face off at Bud Castle Gymnasium. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores. We're off here for 8-minute quarters, and just a little warning to all the parents out there. There was a lot of yelling and combating with the officials in the junior varsity game. So if you see anything that you don't like, well, just have to battle through it. Sonora Wildcats win the tip, and moving this around, remember John Curran, Parker Moore, Riley and Roger Edwards, and Noah Wright are the starting five, and the Wildcats' first shot goes up and misses for Roger Edwards. Toomey Owens will bring the ball down. First touch for the Bret Harte Bullfrogs offense. Tough Bret Harte Bullfrog team as well. Great shooting we saw on the junior varsity level. Sawyer Maurer, dangerous from three-point land. His older brother Walker Maurer is on this team. We will see him at some point tonight. Jacob Archer, Toomey Owens, Boston Williams as well have been told is a dangerous shooter. Right now, no score in the first two possessions. Noah Wright trying to attack, spin, and kick. Parker Moore attacking, triple-teamed. Swings it across. It's Wright attacking the basket, goes with the left hand, denied by the basket, but fouled at the same time. Noah Wright will be shooting 2 free throws. Chance Herndon, the senior, picking up his first foul. Noah Wright able to plug down one of the two. Owens, Williams, and Archer all along the outside for Bret Harte. Owens attacks, left hand, can't get the roll. Offensive board poked out by Edwards. Here goes Moore, center court. Slows it down, hands it off to Riley Edwards. He'll find his brother Roger, but can't get the target off the backboard. Up-court pass. Parker Moore is there on the defensive end. Owens open, catch and shoot. His three goes long, and another Moore rebound. No made shots from the field so far in this matchup. Parker Moore looks to change that. Backing down, spinning, mid-range, short again. Here's Boston Williams, the junior shooting guard. Top of the arc, going against Edwards. Spins out of it. Takes it out to Owens. Owens surveying. Williams, wing three. Looks good, is good. The knockdown triple for Boston Williams. First made basket in the game. Edwards will go right down and attack himself. Tied it up at 3 apiece. Foul on the ground. It'll be on the baseline for Bret Harte. Again, Bret Harte hitting from the outside. It's Boston Williams. He has all 6 points for the Bullfrogs. Shot from the outside. Edwards can't answer. Meanwhile, opposite end, right underneath, we have Jacob Archer dishing one down for 2, and the Bret Harte Bullfrogs with a 5-point lead, shocking the Wildcats on their own home court. Bret Harte Bullfrogs 8, Sonora Wildcats 3. Noah Wright hit 1 at the line, and it was Riley Edwards putting in the first made basket for Sonora from the field at least. And meanwhile, on the other end, Bret Harte Bullfrogs, Boston Williams knocking down 2 threes, and then right before the break, it was Jacob Archer that sent Sonora calling for that timeout. Here's Williams again. He'll be short this time. Can't get 3 in a row. Edwards finds Noah Wright, well known in the league and in the Sac Joaquin section. He's one of the best three-point shooters. Curran inside, can't get it to go. Like I said in the pregame, and like we've said all season long, when Sonora's been at home, you have to shoot well for the Wildcats to really take advantage and get that lead. And right now, Bret Harte is just doing a better job, and it's getting under the skin of the Wildcats. They got to start making shots if they want a chance at winning this game. Williams in front of the Wildcat bench, knocks it through for his third made 3. (11-3), 8-point lead. Edwards dips down, double teamed, and a blocking foul will be called. A lot of oohs and ahs coming from the Bret Harte crowd. We'll take a closer look at this. Boston Williams is the one who picked up the foul Williams slides over. Easy call by the official. Definitely a defensive foul. Great call by him. 3:40 to go in the first quarter. Right, the catalyst into Parker Moore. A slap of the backboard and 2 points to Sonora. Great defense by Sonora, but they allow a defensive breakdown. Curran too late to the party. Add 2 more to Bret Harte. Here's Noah Wright. Off the left side wing, guarded by Chance Herndon. Swings it back out. Parker Moore will take a chance at 3. He can't hit. Edwards back on the boards, cleaning up. It's Noah Wright. Back iron, breaks off the block, and the Wildcats still remaining with it on their offensive possession. Moore saves it to Edwards in the corner. Wright asking for it up top. Players cannot see the shot clock. Has to be counted down by the PA announcer and by the teams when it comes time. Edwards gives it back out to Parker Moore. Dip down underneath. Curran gets the roll. John Curran just barely able to sneak that in, cut the lead down to 6 in favor of Bret Harte. Bret Harte already has 2 fouls against him. Sonora defense hasn't made any contact yet. Boston Williams, corner 3, back iron. Not going to go this time for Williams. He misses his second 3 in the game. Mason Williams set to come in, the sophomore guard for Bret Harte. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here's Edwards, screen set by Moore. He'll set up for 3, and that pogo's off the back as well. Jacob Archer, here he goes the other way. Caught on the baseline, steps out, and it goes to Sonora. Mason Williams now in for Bret Harte. Still no changes to the Wildcat lineup. Wright attacks left side, fading away, 15-footer, got it to go. Noah Wright adds 2 more, and it's right down to a 2-possession game. Full court press coming from the Wildcats. Williams steps inside the 3-point line, misses it all. And 4 Wildcats are there, all against Jack Trent to pick up the rebound. Fortunately, a turnover on the other end of the court. Walker Maurer dips his shoulder down into the chest of Curran and makes him pay off the backboard. Edwards turns and shoots from 5 feet away, knocks it through for 2. Wildcats now in double digits, and the Wildcat defense continues to play full court. Archer picked up his dribble early, finally finds out to Mason Williams. Slowing down their offense. They're going to take a stab at 3. Doesn't do it off the backboard. The cleanup, Williams misses offside, and the Wildcats can hold for the final shot attempt of the first quarter. They're down by 4. Fake pass, Edwards. Moore cuts across. He'll take another chance at 3. This time he's got it. Parker Moore triple. 1-point game in favor of Bret Harte, and the Bullfrogs have 7 seconds to unleash one more shot attempt. Mason Williams yo-yoing, gets it over to Archer. Archer will take the shot. Too much muscle, and that's how we end quarter number 1 with a Bret Harte Bullfrog 1-point lead heading into quarter number 2. It's Sonora Wildcat basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Sonora Wildcat offense definitely picked it up in the latter half of that first quarter. Only down by one now. Parker Moore also hitting a three. He hasn't taken a lot of outside shots on the season, but that one definitely changing the outcome of that first quarter. When we break it down, Parker Moore, his three-point percentage on the season is 38%. He's knocked down 13 of 34, not including the attempts that he's had today. But that has changed what was that first quarter because Bret Harte was looking ruthless and unwilling to change as they were up big until the Wildcats finally got their act together in shooting form. Walker Maurer, deep three-point range. He'll knock it through. Walker Maurer, the triple. The senior guard for Bret Harte immediately making an impact in the second quarter. You always want to wonder, what are the coaches talking about at the end of quarters during breaks? And, well, pep talk certainly worked for Walker Maurer as he extends their lead. Noah Wright has an answer for him. The difference in play of offenses between Bret Harte and Sonora. Bret Harte seems to be a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical, as we see now Mason Williams putting Bret Harte into the 20 territory, 21-17. And now Sonora wants an answer. It's Quentin Solis. Played with him a couple of times this weekend in the gym. He was on fire, knocking down everything that came his way from layups to three-pointers. Nothing was out of range for Quentin Solis, but today missing his first shot attempt of the game. Owens, kick out. Williams, he hit the last one. He'll do it again. Mason Williams, back-to-back threes, and Sonora wants to talk about it. Look at this. Mason Williams with 6 points off the bench, and the Bullfrogs have a 24-17 lead. Sonora Wildcat, timeout. Mason Williams of the Bret Harte Bullfrogs, the sophomore shooting guard, comes off of the bench and knocks down 2 threes. He has 6 of the team's 24. Boston Williams, the junior shooting guard, has a bulk of the points as well. But this Bret Harte Bullfrog team, it's hard to beat the same team twice. But what about 3 times? Bullfrogs are showing up in Bud Castle Gymnasium. The first time they've played here this season, they've played 1 at Bret Harte. They played 1 in the Oakdale tournament just after Christmas on December 29th. And now in Sonora, Bret Harte trying to get the final laugh against the Wildcats as league opponents. So far, Sonora hasn't wavered between any league teams. They are 7-0 currently in league. And they want to keep that undefeated streak going as they can say we beat you twice in our final season in the Motherlode League. But here, Bret Harte this time is going to call a timeout.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
During the last substitution, the Sonora Wildcats finally made their first change on the court. Actually, before that, it was Quentin Solis, but they also added in Cooper Alberto. Here we are out of the Bret Harte timeout this time. Both teams now 1 timeout taken. Sonora, has 2 timeouts taken. Bret Harte has 1, but just back-to-back timeouts, 1 from each team. Here's Noah Wright getting Owens off his back. Can't do it fast enough. Moore attacks. Right hand, easy. Parker Moore 24-19, and as much as Bret Harte has gone on these simple runs, taking these quick leads, Sonora is still only 2 to 3 possessions back from each one. And just with that last basket from Parker Moore, a 5-point game, Sonora can easily do that within 2 possessions. Right now, Mason Williams standing right in front of our booth. Roger Edwards will come back into play. Noah Wright will exit, and that diminishes their 3-point shooting just a little bit, and they're also going to bring in Wyatt Holt. So a little different lineup than what we've seen with Sonora, especially changing so many players so early on in the first half. Owens, he'll go against him. He'll be fouled, and he'll get the points. 3-point opportunity for Toomey Owens and the Bret Harte Bullfrogs. Wyatt Holt, fresh off the bench, picks it up. Toomey Owens, Boston Williams, Walker Maurer, Jacob Bouma for Bret Harte. Williams tries to tip it past Alberto. The Wildcats will be able to grab the board off the missed free throw. Quentin Solis, ball in hand. Alberto's to his right. He takes the handoff. Holt sets the high screen. Now here's Roger Edwards attacking. Williams doesn't bite. Toomey stays in front of him. Curran, drive and kick. Edwards holds. Owens, the primary defender on all 5 Wildcats so far. It sets up Solis. He's 0 for 2 from outside. Boston Williams loses it off his knee, and it remains with the Wildcats. And we'll see the return of Riley Edwards. He'll take out Q Solis. So both Edwards twins are on the court, along with John Curran, Cooper Alberto, and Wyatt Holt. A pass, a bad one. It gets taken away by Owens. Has the length of the court, but Curran stays hip to hip with him. Owens, his 3 from the wing. Breaks off the block, and it's a Curran board for Sonora. 26-19, Bret Harte with a 7-point advantage. Edwards working on Owens. They're trying to attack him solely as Edwards turns and shoots. Won't get the shooter's touch. Edwards strips this away. Intended target was Mason Williams. Edwards will smoke the layup. Then he'll poke it out. Give it to Curran. What a great play by the Sonora Wildcats. Of course, whether it's cigarettes or layups, smoking is bad, but Edwards quickly made up for it. 26-21 within the same decade. Wildcats trying to get their first lead and a comeback before the half ends. Here's Curran. Owens trying to track him down, but Curran will make sure he finishes with the left hand. 1 possession game. And it has a chance to be tied or 1 point. Edwards can't connect on his mid-range shot, and then we have a foul on the ground. That goes against Sonora's Cooper Alberto. More substitutions for Bret Harte, and Alberto Holt will also exit. Isaac Aaron's first time on the court tonight, and he'll be joined by Parker Moore, who makes his return. Owens moves around Edwards, forced to give it up, tipped away again. Curran goes up strong and finishes it down. Sonora Wildcats, what a nice talking to by Coach Longway during the quarter. And what a change they've made. A great coach, Coach Lloyd Longway is, and the difference he's able to make just with words alone. Riley Edwards picks up his first foul. That's 4 fouls against Sonora in the second quarter. None against Bret Harte. Still 2:51 on the clock in this quarter. High pass from the catalyst Owens to Boston Williams. Bret Harte will continue to move that ball on the outside. Owens goes up, count the basket, and one more to Miso. Owens has another chance at a three-point play. It's the 5th foul on the Sonora Wildcats this quarter, and Bret Harte has still yet to pick up one. Mason Williams will exit the game, and in his place will be Wyatt Tiscornia, the senior small forward. Owens can't connect on his free throw for the second time. Owens will take it from outside. He'll miss it again. 3-point game in favor of Bret Harte. Edwards lost the handle, still staying with it, kicks it over to Ahrens. Ahrens is fouled. And I believe that's Wyatt Tiscornia. My apologies, that is Boston Williams going to pick up the foul. And they will give Isaac Ahrens 2 shots at the foul line. Isaac Ahrens from the free throw line this season, 0 of 8. Bret Harte Bullfrogs in a little trouble there with their substitutions, trying to figure out who's on who, what's on what, and who's on and off the court. Isaac Ahrens unable to put down his first free throw of the season. Bullfrogs pull it down with Jack Trent. Here, Archer swings it across to the middle of the paint, tipped away, stays with Bret Harte. Bret Harte makes sure they're going to have possession here for this play. 2 minutes and counting before the half. Bret Harte has shown up in Sonora tonight, 28-25, not just in players, not just in play, but also in the stands as well. Bret Harte bringing a full entourage and cheering on Jack Trent, the power forward, who pushes down 2 more points for Bret Harte. Curran, his 3. Can't do it. A little bit of contact from Chance Herndon. Won't get called. 90 seconds, Edwards resetting the Sonora offense. Parker Moore, nice spin inside. Spin cycle, Dreyer, cleaned up. Parker Moore for 2. Jack Trent picks up the foul, but what a move by Parker Moore. A nice spin move. Got him down inside the paint and finished it off. Parker Moore, his 3-point play will be counted. 2-point game. And the ball thrown away. Bret Harte started so strong. But right now, the Sonora Wildcats offense and defense clicking together and changing what we've known as this first half. We thought Bret Harte maybe had a real chance at going up at the half, maybe by double digits the way they were playing in that first quarter, but Sonora has stuck with it. They still haven't had the lead. The Wildcats not giving up. Owens the other way. Trapped by Moore, and Edwards gives it out to Archer. Archer guarded by Wright. Great defense by Wright to stop anyone from going baseline. Another steal. Edwards gets in front of Owens. He'll put it up a little awkwardly, but he gets it to go anyway. Tie game. Sonora Wildcats have made the comeback. Only 30 seconds left in the first half, and it's 30-30. Coach Brian Barnett saying one shot. Let's take the lead into the half. Let's push our momentum into the final 16 minutes. Archer, backboard, doesn't go. 10 seconds to spare for the Wildcats. Riley Edwards in charge. putting it up, getting it down, and one. Wildcats, 3-point play. Riley Edwards, and the first lead of the game to Sonora since it was 1-0. Edwards for a 3-point lead. Not going to do it. Moore gets the rebound. 3 seconds to shoot. He'll put it up from a short distance. Cashes in. Nothing but net. A 4-point lead going into the half. Their last lead was 1-0. Just a minute into the game, but the Wildcats make the comeback. They're up by 4. You're watching Sonora Wildcat basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
At Deo, our purpose is to provide you with the best quality drink available and the fastest service. Now with 10 little yellow drive-through coffee shops in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Voted Best Cup of Coffee 16 years in a row. Check out our menu and locations at deoespresso.com.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
At Deo, our purpose is to provide you with the best quality drink available and the fastest service. Now with 10 little yellow drive-through coffee shops in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Voted Best Cup of Coffee 16 years in a row. Check out our menu and locations at deoespresso.com.
Sonora Wildcat basketball is on NorCal Sports TV. The Bret Harte Bullfrogs led for nearly the entire first half, all but 30 seconds. Sonora was 1-0 with a Noah Wright free throw, and they had the lead there for a little bit, and then it came down to the end of the second quarter where Parker Moore had a couple of shots, and that's what led to this 4-point lead at the half. And now here we go for quarter number 3. John Curran trying to start us off and shooting. Parker Moore Trying to tip it back in. It's John Curran, Parker Moore, Roger Edwards, Riley Edwards, and Noah Wright, the original starting five for Sonora. Just 16 minutes to play. Bret Harte trying to put Sonora in the shredder and take their final win against them in league play as league opponents, because next year these two teams will not be in the Motherlode League together. Bret Harte will stay in the Motherlode League, but Sonora will move on to the Trans Valley League. Play with a little bit tougher opponents down in the Central Valley. Here's Edwards, got in front, blocked from behind, and fouled. Not quite sure about this one from the looks of it, but you can tell from where the official was standing. Edwards knocks down the first, and here's a look at it. See Edwards going down through. Maybe a little bit of body contact there, but up high, he was absolutely clean. You can tell the frustration from Chance Herndon after he got called for that foul. Edwards makes both. Nice shooter's touch from the free throw line. Toomey Owens currently double teamed, has to get it out. It's Archer. Walker Maurer, offensive board for the Bullfrogs. Owens up and down, misses way short. Wright inside, floats it up and gets it to go. Noah Wright not afraid to charge the basket. He only stands at 5'9". He's a junior, which means he has a little bit less experience than some of the other players. But honestly, you look at his gameplay, he's just as good as everyone and anyone that could be out there. And that's why he's in the starting five above other senior players. Here's the inbound. Catalyst is Toomey Owens. He finds Boston Williams up high. Williams in that first half had 9 points, all from the outside. 3 for 3, or not 3 for 3, excuse me, but 3 made threes. That's what added up his 9 points. Can't do it inside. 38-32. Walker Maurer guarding Riley Edwards. Noah Wright will reset the Sonora offense. Boston Williams guarding him. Roger Edwards finds Parker Moore outside. Here's the charge. Right to the inside. Easy bucket by Parker Moore. His defender fell flat on his face, and Moore was able to add 2 more. Toomey Owens knocking down a 3 and then a timeout called. 5 minutes, 26 seconds to go, and Bret Harte wants to talk about it.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with 0 money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Take a look at this last Parker Moore basket. If you see Roger Edwards setting that screen up high, he came over just a tad bit late and got Parker Moore's defender to hit the ground. We'll watch that one more time. Watch just left of the middle of your screen. Roger Edwards slides up. He's a little bit late to the party, and it just wasn't enough contact for the officials to blow the whistle, but that in most cases, when you look at screen plays to get somebody open, they'll set a screen behind that the defender doesn't know is there, and then the guard can move by. And this is where a lot of centers get mad because the guard moves before they're allowed to set. And here it's the same principle, except they're not waiting for that screen to be set. So it's a lot harder for the official to blow the whistle on that call because they're not set up high. They're still constantly moving. And although there was contact there and he was moving, the official just can't see both of those at the same time. Roger Edwards gets set at the free throw line after being fouled. He'll shoot 2. Wildcats keeping their distance. 1 of 2 at the line. Edwards hits the hardwood floor. A little bit slow to get up. But it will be Wildcat basketball as the game continues. Moore looking for his second 3. Owens with a full head of steam. Owens. No good on his 3. Boston Williams fights inside against Moore and Edwards. Keeps it with the Bullfrogs, but still can't connect. Archer's 3 off the mark and out of bounds. Couple of shouts from the Bret Harte stands saying let's go to the basket. Although in that first half they had 6 made threes. 3 from Boston Williams, 2 from Mason Williams, and 1 from Walker Maurer. And yes, the game has changed since the Wildcats have made the comeback, but if your shooters are shooting well, you got to continue shooting because they don't get cold out of nowhere. Parker Moore on the full court reception, dips it down for 2 extra, 43-35. This game slowly starting to get out of hand for the Bret Harte Bullfrogs. They led nearly the entire first half, but Sonora never count them out. Quentin Solis enters the 5 for Sonora, and a couple of substitutions for Bret Harte as well. Tamiso Owens exits the game. And also Cooper Alberto will join Solis and the rest of the Wildcat 5 on the court. Maurer against Curran. Sets up from about 12 feet out. Moore strips down the board. Noah Wright looking at his options. He finds Alberto. And now the Wildcats slow it up again. 3 minutes and counting in the third quarter. Here's Curran making his move. Behind the backboard. Nails it off the front iron. Curran and Solis there on the trap. Bullfrogs get out of it, desperately looking for something to go on offense. Up and down, gets the bounce. Jacob Buma. Wright against Buma. Got him off his feet. Noah Wright. Creates the separation and makes him pay. Just a fake right side dribble. Not enough speed to get back. We'll look at this one again. Noah Wright. He drives that right side behind the back. It goes right up into shooting form, and Buma just not close enough to make the stop. Right. We'll take another attempt. Backboard and in. 10-point lead for Sonora. Largest lead of the game for them. Solis trying to go for the strip. Archer gets past him anyway, and Curran will get the long rebound for Sonora. Up court pass, Parker Moore again. QB to receiver into the end zone. That's right. Basketball, football, it doesn't matter. Whatever sport they're playing, Sonora High School is going to dominate in. 49-37, it is Sonora Wildcat basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Our purpose is to provide you with the best quality drink available and the fastest service. Now with 10 little yellow drive-through coffee shops in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Voted best cup of coffee 16 years in a row. Check out our menu and locations at deoespresso.com.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
Sonora Wildcats with their largest lead of the game, 49-37 over the Bret Harte Bullfrogs in the first half. Sonora, well, they weren't doing great from the outside shooting. Noah Wright only had one made three, and then Parker Moore, less likely of the team to have a made three-point shot, but he was in the mix as well. Everyone else doing shots inside, not going to the free throw line a lot either. Only 3 attempts from the free throw line. Parker Moore was 1 for 1, and then Isaac Aarons missed both of his. But looking at the second half stats, this team clicking again. It doesn't matter at what point in the game it's at. Sonora is never counted out, and these league teams know it because they've battled them for years and years, and this is the last time that they'll battle each other in league play. Shot clock counting down for Bret Harte. Failed to hit the rim, but the Wildcats got the rebound anyway. 45 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. Here's Riley Edwards on the drive. Fouled from behind. Picking up the foul will be Jacob Hibden. Here's the drive by Edwards. Watch this closer. Noah Wright. He's trying to get past Booma like he did prior. Couldn't do it, so he gives it away. Edwards gets past him, and that slap of the arm there. Easy call by the official. Edwards does make his first, 50-37. And makes a second as well. Bret Harte only 8.5 minutes to make some sort of comeback if they want to take down the Wildcats tonight. Boston Williams gives it over. Double teamed and fouled. Wyatt Holt will pick up the foul.
It's going to go against Wyatt Holt for the Wildcats. That'll bring number 22 to the line. Shoot 2 for Bret Harte.
Jack Trent, good on his first attempt. Jack Trent played a couple of minutes in the first half. Didn't have any points to show for it, but here in the second, able to at least rattle down one, and here's the rebound by Riley Edwards for Sonora. 13-point difference. No shot clock for Sonora as they look to close out the third quarter. The shot clock won't matter if you give the ball up. Tamiso Owens is fouled hard by Noah Wright. And Tamiso Owens unable to connect on the initial shot, but he will have free throws. Let's break this down. Here's the play. Alberto trying to hand off to Wright. Owens sneaks through, takes it away. Wright stays in front as he should to get the best possible defense. And Wright, that left arm is what really drew the foul. If he went straight up and down, it wouldn't have been called. But Wright, he is almost in the right to argue that that wasn't a foul. But it's only because Tamiso Owens like to have a little thematics with it as well, but it is a foul nonetheless. Final 5 seconds. Wildcats looking for the possible final shot. We have a kick ball before that.
3 seconds.
Wildcats, 3 seconds to inbound and shoot. Edwards will be the one to inbound. You have Solis as an option. Wright Holt in Alberto. Surveying, looking, Solis turns and shoots, looking for a foul. Nothing's going to go. So entering the fourth quarter, it's 51-40. Sonora looking to stay undefeated in league and have a share, at least a share, of the Motherlode League title.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
51-40, Sonora Wildcats leading by 11 over the Bret Harte Bullfrogs. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores, and this was the play right before the end of the quarter. Quentin Solis got the inbound pass. He had 3 seconds to shoot it, and there was an audible ask for foul by Coach Longway, and you can see that there was that arm coming across Quentin Solis's arm that was shooting, and certainly should be called a foul. But they get away clean. 11-point game is where we stand entering the fourth quarter. 11 points is the difference if Bret Harte wants to take down Sonora one final time in league. Wildcats moving steadily. Parker Moore makes a great move. Kicks it out to Edwards. He'll finish it off inside. Owens rises up. Can't do it. Ball comes out loose to Bret Harte. Owens, he'll take a three. Not going to connect. Moore looking for his second three. Going to go short again. Not the possession Sonora needs at this point. Yes, they have a lead. They're looking good, but need to finish out the game strong. And Bret Harte, we've seen the three-point shooting that they're capable of. And this game can change in the matter of seconds. Ball poked loose by Curran. Blocked from behind, but a foul. Roger Edwards in disbelief. So am I and the rest of the Sonora fans. Jack Trent back to the free throw line. He was 1 of 2 on his last trip there. Let's watch this again. Here's the block by Edwards. Also got called for the foul. Came across clean. All ball. I mean, you can't get any cleaner than that. Jack Trent adds an extra one to the Bret Harte total of 41. Coach Longway calls out his play to the Sonora offense. High screen, Parker Moore, pick and roll. Wright didn't see it in time. Moore sets it across against Boston Williams. That'll set up a current three. Looks good, is good. Throws the dart, gets the bullseye. Herndon turns and shoots. Wildcats not giving up on either side of the court. Moore looking baseline. Great backdoor pass. Moore to Edwards. 2 more. Bret Harte goes down and does it with Boston Williams. John Curran is going to call a timeout for Sonora. Just under 5 minutes remain in the Wildcats with a large lead heading into this break.
Our purpose is to provide you with the best quality drink available and the fastest service. Now with 10 little yellow drive-through coffee shops in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Voted best cup of coffee 16 years in a row. Check out our menu and locations at deoespresso.com.
SolarWorks, your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy. Your trusted local solar installer. We are family owned and locally operated. We offer financing with zero money down and 0% interest. Own your solar system while cutting your energy costs in half. Call us today for a low-cost estimate and start saving. Or check us out online at www.solarworks.energy.
5 minutes remain. Wildcats up by 15, 58-43 over the Bret Harte Bullfrogs. And the voice of choice, Levi Flores, and a very, very strong showing by the Wildcats in the second half. They made a great run at the end of the second quarter, which gave them a 4-point lead heading into the half. But the second half has boosted them to a whole new level. They want to continue that and finish this game strong. 58 points, second most points they've put up against Bret Harte this season. As it stands, they put up 62 in the previous league game in Angels camp, and just 4 points away from hitting that again. Herndon open. Now it's Owens in the corner. He's asking for a foul, hits the deck. No whistle. Wright gets the handoff from Roger Edwards, moving it around the outside. And this is how the Bullfrog offense was like in the first half. A little bit slow moving that outside until they could penetrate or get the open shot. And Sonora just slowing the game down, taking their time on their offensive possessions so that they can keep this lead and make sure that they get the best possible shot in easy while taking 30 seconds off the shot clock. Opposite side, it's Mason Williams. He hit 2 threes in the first quarter. Can't hit this one in the fourth. Owens on the reverse. They're going to count it and send him to the line. Let's look at him. He starts in the corner, drives baseline, goes against Parker Moore, and Moore slaps that left arm around the shoulders. Tamiso Owens makes him pay, but still can't hit from the free throw line. Edwards all the way through, lost it, and it's going to stay with Sonora. Inbound goes to Moore, and he'll be fouled. Solis, drive, nice two-step, long strides, but couldn't finish at the rack. Archer will be fouled and count the basket. Jacob Archer, the senior guard, got fouled and with an acrobatic shot was able to finish it. John Curran returns for Sonora. Quentin Solis heads to the bench. Bullfrogs have a chance to cut it to 10. High screen, Moore asking for it. Edwards dips it off to him. Moore, second three of the game. 61 points for Parker Moore, and at this point, you're only down by 11 if you're Bret Harte. Those are not the shots that you can allow Sonora to make. The center knocking down threes of all things. Wildcats again taking their time. Wright fumbles it up top. Here's the dribble drive, double team to Moore in the corner. Can't do it. Owens will be pushed from behind and fouled. With exactly 2 minutes to go. Here's the inbound. It's stripped away. Wildcats had an easy chance to score, but they're not going to be fooled. They're going to take their time, just as they should. 14-point game and 2 minutes away from a lock and being 8-0 in league. Ten on the shot clock for Sonora. It'll be Edwards. Boston Williams. Nice handles up top going against Edwards. A little shove. No call there. Clean poke out. Noah Wright. Count it for a steal. Wildcats dribbling out as much time as possible. Moore already has 2 threes. He's not going to take this one. It might be Wright from downtown. Goes up and down, and this will stay White with Sonora. One last substitution for Bret Harte. Wyatt to Scornia. It will take out Boston Williams, who had an incredible first half. Second half, not a lot extra to show for it, but a phenomenal game put together by Bret Harte. But in the end, Sonora Wildcats get another laugh in league play against the multi-year league opponent, Bret Harte Bullfrogs. Wildcats dribbling this ball out, but they will have to shoot it at least one more time. Curran will drive. He'll be fouled. 2 points to Sonora, and they're going to get an extra chance with John Curran at the line. This Friday, February 2nd, the Sonora Wildcats' final home game in the Motherlode League. It's senior night in Bud Castle Gymnasium. They will be playing host to the crosstown rival, the Somerville Bears. And the Bears last year stopped the Wildcats from a share or a win of the league title by defeating them in Tuolumne. And can Somerville get the last laugh? We'll find out on Friday right here on NorCal Sports TV. Girls varsity starts at 6. We'll be broadcasting that as well. And boys varsity slated to start at 7:15. But with senior night activities, it might be just a little bit longer than that. And it is now time to announce our Minners Tree Company Player of the Game. Minners Tree Company, proud sponsor of Sonora Wildcat basketball on NorCal Sports TV, and tonight we're going to give the player of the game to Parker Moore. He had a phenomenal game. He was the presence in the paint. Of course, you can look at the shooting from all the players, but in the first half alone, Parker Moore had 12 points, 1 made 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. His first half performance alone was enough to win a player of the game today. Ended up with another 3 made in the second half. Dominant paint presence, dominant defense, only picking up a couple of fouls. Parker Moore, our Minners Tree Company player of the game. Today and tonight, this game ends 63-47 with the Sonora Wildcats winning today's matchup in Mother Lode League play until Friday, where Sonora hosts the Somerville Bears. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores. I will see you there as Sonora Wildcat basketball continues.